Well, sometimes you think that people would just get it. Sometimes you think that when teams go to certain atmospheres, sometimes you think that when you think it's a revenge game, sometimes you think when certain things are supposed to happen, you're supposed to play a certain way. My bad. I forgot that I got this written across my forehead. I forgot that this team and its ineptitude at coach, that all he sits there. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to do it. Let me start off the right way. You know what? Ant? Let me start this off the right way. Sunday, you know what that means. It is your boy, Magnus. Ant. I got a question for you, Ant. I got a question for you. Now I know Atlanta's not doing exactly the way you want, but as a Hawks fan, I know you must be feeling pretty good. No, I saw that yesterday, man.
Good. I'm good as a Hawks fan.
You feeling good? You feeling good? Okay. You feeling good? All right. Now
they
this guy above my head
than they ever had.
Well, finally, Quinn Snyder's influence is being sprinkled onto the team. That's exactly what he's there for. When he was on the Jazz, he actually had like some. When he was on the Jazz, he had some pretty decent defense, though. But going ahead and say, hello to the people. I see you got your afro and all that. You gotta let me know when you changing your hair, man.
You know what it is, Black Power. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. It's Sunday. We might have a day off, but we still gotta work. It's all good.
Mm-hmm. Well, above my head, right there, okay, is someone that goes to questionable clubs called the 809, seeing people that he don't need to see. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell people exactly what you saw yesterday and why you was in that neck of the woods.
Wait a minute. So check this out, y'all. Man, dude, I went to the club last night, boy. I seen a girl in there. She looked like damn Cleveland Brown Jr. She looked like Cleveland, but she had the afro like Rollo. But hey, I go by the name of Nyght, Ryder. Magnus, put the screen up that got our names on it, because this sums up how I feel right now about this one certain person.
You know who you are.
Look, put the names on there. You see what's under my name on the damn show. Put the damn shit up, because I think everybody will feel like this too.
I ain't putting nothing up. How about that? And if you want to do it, you do it. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, and do it. Somebody damn. Shit. I mean, damn. Look, if Kirk fuck up one more time.
One more damn time.
He about to crash out.
Look, if Kirk fuck up one more time, I'm driving that Atlanta, and like what Ludacris said in that damn song, I'm gonna cut his Achilles tendon and put a sock in his mouth. He pissing me off. All them damn interceptions. Why you looking like that?
That's gonna be the remix, brother. That's gonna be the remix to the intro. I'm about to crash out.
Right, hell yeah. What you say?
Man, listen. I don't know what to talk about. I mean, we have to, I guess, talk about like what the hell happened like last week momentarily so that we could turn the page. But and before we even get into that, because let me just get to the elites first, because I know they got a lot to say. Obviously, this guy, 3 hours.
That's what I'm talking about.
Andrew G waited 3 hours to get up on here. But as we know, he's first, second, and third. Look at it. He's first, second, and third. God
damn.
Man, yeah. We got Deshaun Caldwell, Bucks, Rays, and Bolts. About whatever. We got King Trey Way, who's actually leading, I think, in fantasy football right now. That's all right, King Trey. For now. We got Floyd Donnelly. We got the Miss Pamela Johnson. Now, I don't know.
She out there in Vegas living it up. 4-1 for the post.
She's there.
She's in
Vegas?
Yeah, she in Vegas. Las Vegas in effect, baby.
Okay. All right, Miss PJ. Now make sure you come back now. All right. We got Andrew G all over the place, man. We got Brian Peoples, we got Nathan Floyd, D. Coleman, Jerome 69, Dre Murphy, Jonte Rozier. Oh my goodness. Look at Floyd Donald say easy on my Knicks, boys. We got the Miss.
Hey. Why you playing, B? They used to call me that. They used to call me that shit in high school.
Grip in the grave.
Grip in the grave.
To the back till you feel my wolf's brain.
Look at this. Look, Southside said Kirk is one game away from getting a farewell party like Matt got at Magic City.
Hey, yo.
Don't put Kirk and Matt in the same sentence, man. Don't do that.
We're not doing that.
Don't do that.
Big Dico. Let that chopper go blow to your melon.
To your melon.
And not in your cerebellum.
Attention.
Yeah. I would have said, what y'all on Ninja Time this morning or something? Hey, we started at on time about whatever. Don't start. But now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna start with you, Nyght, Ryder. Let's go on ahead and start about last week, man. And I'm gonna do it to this background music. Let's talk about what happened last week, man. All right, because it's about that time. It's so early, man. Tampa Bay has officially surpassed us. They are 7-2. All right, Ryder, what you got to say about last week, brother?
Damn it, Kirk! What the hell are you doing? We paying you all this damn money for you to throw damn interceptions. Your interception count damn near matched how many beers I drink in one day. That's a damn shame.
Wait,
that is a damn shame.
You talking about the 4?
For throughout the whole stretch.
Oh, okay.
I drink at least 8 beers a day. You done thrown 8 interceptions without any touchdowns. Last 4 games.
Yep.
What is going on with him? What is his problem?
I think he's pressing, man. I really think at this point, like, he's not playing within the offense, but this is a 2-part problem. This is a Zach Robinson problem, and this is a Kirk Cousins problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Zach Robinson problem because I think that we all can agree, and Nyght, Ryder, and everybody that's watching.
I think Zach Robinson in over his head, dog.
I think what he's trying to do, I think he's trying to feature the quarterback instead of letting Kirk Cousins be a passenger. You got all these weapons here, right? Mm-hmm. You got all these weapons here. So why not use them to the way they should be used? Like, in other words, heavy run, because obviously you see that we ran the ball on the top ranked run defense last week. Run the ball, play action, and that's it. Just do that. But I think they want to try to feature this man the way Sean McVay tries to feature Matthew Stafford.
That's the thing. Kirk Cousins is not Matthew Stafford, man.
He is not. He is not.
Man, Matthew Stafford has a stronger arm and he can still move. Kirk Cousins moves like he got there stuck in a big ass mud puddle, can't get his shoes out. And you ever damn stepped in a mud puddle when you were little and you tried to get out the damn mud puddle, but your shoes still stay stuck in that shit?
What you think, quicksand? You was in a mud puddle or was you in quicksand, bro?
That red clay.
Oh, red clay. There you go.
That red clay. Kirk, man, dude. It's getting damn near. I don't know what fuck to say now.
What you think? What you
think? He's hurt. Well, I look at it like this. Kirk is best used in play action, right? What have we not run this whole season?
Play action. Yeah.
And that's because he got Kirk in the fucking pistol.
In the pistol and in the shotgun.
Get him out of that fucking pistol. Kirk don't need to have no gun. You need to take away his Second Amendment right now. He need to be under center. No shotgun, no pistol, no pea shooter. Hell, I wouldn't even get that bitch a super soaker right now. Get him out of that damn pistol. Put him under center.
You know what's funny? It's like, again, this is the Rams offense. This is what they are. Pistol, shotgun. And if you ain't got no gun for an arm, then you're gonna have some issues. I don't think that Zach Robinson, this offense is not tailored for Kirk Cousins. It's tailored
it probably really tailored more for Michael Penix.
It's tailored for Penix, yes. It's tailored for Penix.
Yeah,
it's not tailored for Kirk Cousins.
It's like putting a damn square peg in a circle slot, man. It don't work.
Yeah. So I think when Zach Robinson decided to take this job, I'm sure Raheem Morris told him what his plan was, which was to sign an elite processor, which was more than likely Kirk Cousins at the time, that we thought that he was like an elite processor before the 4 interception game, before throwing straight to Vikings defenders, all that stuff. We thought we was getting like an elite processor. Okay. Having said that, when you look at the Rams offense, that is what the Atlanta Falcons offense should be looking like. Should. But there's a lot of misconstrued, a lot of things that's happening right now because you have to tailor it towards what you have under center right now. But then again, he's not under center. Then again, he's not running play action. Like Ant, do you see a lot of play action with the Rams? Do you see a lot of play action with the Rams? I don't see it a lot with the Rams either. So,
but
Kirk Cousins is a heavy play action guy.
You're supposed to tailor what you run to fit the personnel that you have.
Right.
And you're not doing that. You don't even see him roll out. No, at all. Period.
He can't.
No, he can roll out.
You think he can?
We've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, once he rolls out, his ass gonna get plastered.
At all. They don't do it. Which is stupid as hell. Like that's what he's more comfortable doing.
Well, here's my
Coach,
we got Coach.
What kind of crackers you all eating out there in Las Vegas? I know y'all got that high end shit.
Casino crackers.
Double C's.
It's double C's, man.
Double C's.
Hey, Coach, you there? Oh shit, Coach. Oh, they got Coach in the room with no windows. He forgot to pay that tab. Blink twice, Coach. Blink twice, Coach. Well, when Coach get his stuff together, he'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, go back to what you were saying, Ant. What you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, we're not putting him in the best position to succeed, but we're blaming him when he does fuck up.
You talk about Kirk?
Kirk, yeah, but also, can we talk about how our defense is fucking up? I mean, leaving people wide the fuck open. I mean,
shit, Claude feeling like that spinning around like he the damn Tasmanian devil and shit.
Hey,
what the hell that boy got
We'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Let's not jump the gun. We'll talk about that.
Boy,
okay?
Look. There was so much wrong with that game there.
I mean, our linebackers, looking lost in space and shit.
Well, that's been the whole year. That's been the whole year, Ant. Like for real. Like, look, let's be perfectly honest of what we thought we got, because this is like Temu, right? This ain't like Amazon. This ain't like UPS, FedEx, or USPS. No, this is absolutely like Temu. What we thought we was gonna get, and what we actually got. Okay, what we thought we was. There you go. So
you're more like DH.
Don't do that. So what we thought we was going to get when we got Raheem Morris, what we got. Well, we thought we would see. Now, the only thing is the person I think that could get maybe like a reprieve is the one with almost zero experience, and I think that's that. Okay, he deserves a lot of blame, but not the bulk of the blame, because that should go solely on your head coach. because that's what you're there for, to make changes, to make adjustments and everything like that. But he just sits there popping his gum, and honestly, I don't know what he. Okay,
this is very eerily similar to Dan Quinn.
Now, the thing about Dan Quinn is like he'll say those quotables the same like Raheem Morris does. He says we gotta battle, but guess what? Look what he's doing in Washington, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Look what he's doing in Washington. See what he has
Year
is Dan Quinn. Year one, and the thing is like Dan Quinn surrounded himself with a legit offensive coordinator, right? Same like he had with Kyle Shanahan. And they're doing pretty damn well, okay? On the other hand, what we have is the first year, he's not a first-year head coach, but we have a first-year offensive coordinator that has their offense tailored for the backup. And what exactly we expect. Now, a lot of things, actually, let me get back to about whatever, because I think he says he's asking me, okay, based on where and when has Kirk ever been an elite processor of football? See, what you misconstrued about whatever is you think that was my quote. That is Raheem Morris's quote, not mine.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's not. I'm quoting what Raheem Morris said. Yeah, that's not us talking. That's Raheem Morris, plain and simple. He said that guy is a bum, and y'all keep making excuses for his failure. So, with the next quote that you put up there, you tell us what you think we should do. That's it. Let's be solutions oriented. Because if he's saying like y'all keep making excuses for us, what did I say excuses for? And secondly, second part to that is what would you do? Because we are already like financially tied to this guy. So what exactly as a GM that you would do? That's what I need to know. And everybody could answer that question too. Because there's a question like right there. So what exactly would y'all do? Because here's the thing that's going to happen. Raheem Morris is coming back next year.
You know it.
Zach Robinson is coming back next year. And the way we're financially tied to this man, Kirk and his Achilles is coming back next year. Do you guys see anything? Ant, do you see anything over the horizon that we could build on, or something that you see that looks right that we could build on next year?
You know, I've seen better execution from my defensive line. That's something to build on.
Jimmy Lake. They
all getting to the quarterback. The sacks are coming.
And there's not. It's something that I've been harping for years. Get pressure on the quarterback, not just sacks, because sacks is that's the glorified stat. But get pressure on the quarterback. Make him start seeing ghosts and shit. Make him, when something's not there, he already, hold on, I see something coming. There's nothing there.
Especially with the quarterback you got to play tomorrow.
Oh, bro, we better.
Well, here's the thing with that. The same guy that said he was seeing ghosts threw 5 touchdowns against us last week. Yeah. The guy that quoted "I'm seeing ghosts" is the one that threw 5 touchdowns last week.
Apparently, them ghosts were real. My boy had angels in the end zone, boy.
Anybody there?
Dog, the way D Alpha got his ass spun around looked like some real angels in the outfield type shit. That's some shit you see in a Disney movie. Yeah. Exactly. He did right. Roger was on the sideline. Roger was on the sideline. Him and JP.
Hey, what's up, GA? He said there's at least 7 teams that will trade for Kirk. Okay, let's run it down.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Jets. Don't do that. Jets, Giants.
I'm trying to think teams that need quarterbacks. Jets, Giants.
Jets, Giants.
The Raiders.
Technically the Saints.
Well, the Raiders are probably going to take Shador.
Yeah. We talked about it. Me and my brother, we talked about that last night. Yeah, Shador. They might go to the. Yeah.
You can't. The thing is, like, you can't finesse Dallas that they just gave $60 million to Dak. Jerry ain't doing that, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
Jerry
right
might
now.
do Jerry. They like
Jerry is not doing that.
He got dementia. Shit.
Look,
You done listen to his interviews?
Jerry is not gonna take Dak and then trade for another quarter. If he does that, at that point, that's when you gotta say that dude got dementia.
Yeah,
I don't. You're gone.
I'm trying to think what some other quarterback needed team. I know now GA Miami set with Tua. Russell Wilson.
The thing is, like, okay, let me roll this
Cleveland.
Cleveland said they rolling back Deshaun. Cleveland said they rolling back Deshaun. So again,
we
got to think about it.
Roll his ass back.
Oh, here's the thing, y'all. See, Southside said it right here. Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah,
Tennessee. Yeah,
Tennessee. I gotta forget about this. You know what? I gotta act like I'm playing Madden because I always send Kirk to Tennessee on Madden, and they take it every time. Okay, so yeah. But again, I want y'all to think about something. No, I want y'all to think about something. You guys are naming teams that are financially tied to their number one starter, so you can't take on that contract and then have a starter. It's
shit. They paid
go
Will
ahead and
Levis?
stack your back. Huh?
Did they pay Will Levis?
No, he's still on his rookie deal. They're not going to pay him. But when you look at the AFC South, though, right? You're just a few tweaks from actually competing in the AFC South.
Trevor Lawrence ain't going nowhere.
Is Houston. Yeah. No. I'm just saying in general. Like if you look at Indy is like 500, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not that far off if you're Tennessee. You're not that far off if you actually have like legit quarterback play.
Yeah,
you could do what Indy is doing, at least like compete in the AFC South. And then Jacksonville, I mean, we don't know what Trevor Lawrence is going to look like when he comes back. So
right,
it is what it is. But there are Rams. What?
No.
No.
I think, and I think that's true. Lab. I think. Wait, what's up? What's up, Coach? Uh-oh.
Damn, they done cut Cole's microphone too. Coach, what did you do?
Yeah, you see it right here. Like, I think I gotta look that up because Kirk have a no.
There you go.
No trade clause.
Go.
There we go. He said, Southside said, yeah, Kirk to Tennessee is a good trade. See, the thing is, like, I wouldn't want to trade him in the NFC. I don't want to see him. And the only time I want to see you is possibly like whether it's like in the playoffs or something like that. So if you trade Kirk to Tennessee, maybe that'll work out, you know? But yeah, that's what I see. If you're going to trade him, but nobody is going to finesse anything because we're at a position right now. We're not at a position of strength right now. We're trying to get rid of somebody so that we can start our rookie, right? Can you agree with that, Ant? So what you would have to ask for is like you have to ask that other team to come up and help us with that cash so that we don't sit there and take that huge cap hit. So we're not at a position of strength. You're not.
That's the only way I'm doing it.
Right. The things like you almost have to beg a team like, hey, look, pay some of this money so it doesn't hurt on our cap.
Mm-hmm.
And this way it's not that much of a hit. But I mean, it can happen. But the thing is, like, what they did is like they tied so much into Kirk's like at least 2 years.
Yeah.
That we kind of like don't have an out after year one. That does not mean, though, ladies and gentlemen, that does not mean that he has to start next year. That means that he will be almost like if Penix was to beat him out, that means he'll be the world's most expensive backup.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's when teams will start calling you.
Yep.
Especially like your Tennessees, your Jets, your Giants, stuff like that. Teams that think that they're right there and they just need like legit quarterback play. The Jets always think that they're right there. They can't draft a legit quarterback since
Chad Pennington.
Chad was all right though. Chad was all right. I ain't gonna
lie. Did Chad Pennington get drafted to the Jets or did he get drafted to Miami?
No, he ended in Miami. He got drafted.
He got drafted with the Jets.
Yeah. That's what, see, Mucho, I agree with you. Like, you have like a $50 million backup, but at that point, that's when you have teams calling and saying, like, well, we'll give you like a 6 for Kirk. They ain't gonna give you no 4s. They ain't gonna give you no 5s. But if you truly want to get rid of him, you take what you can get for him, and then let's just turn the corner. Are you guys in agreement with that, or
Terry got some decisions to make?
As long as they willing to take, most of that money off our books, I take that 6. Come on.
You may have to go 50-50, and I think this is where Arthur Blank comes in.
I'm not asking them to take all of it.
Might be a lot of modern women watching the damn show. Don't say 50-50.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I think that's why I think like that's why I think Arthur Blank has to come and write a check. Arthur Blank will have to write like a $30 million check and send it over to like whoever, whatever team decides to take him. Like I think that's the only way it could possibly happen. But but moving on. Hey, Nyght Ryder, we got a promo for the red and black event. Go ahead.
Hey man, check this out, y'all. Hey, everybody that I met last week at the playground, man, we had a good time last week. Minus the fact that goddamn Kirk fucked the whole damn game up. We had a good ass time. Make sure y'all mark your calendar, man. It's going down like a right hook in the 3rd round, baby. Red and black event, July 26th, 2025. We're gonna be at the playground once again.
Oh shit!
We accept
Here comes trouble.
So y'all make sure y'all pull up, have your face in the place. Y'all already know, man. Mike, what's up? And he's muted. All right, he's muted. Damn, Mike muted. Coach Wi-Fi siren as hell. Hey, I'm gonna leave a damn I'm gonna leave Las Vegas to get their damn Wi-Fi situation together, man.
Hold on. Wait. Slim Jim Lawfoot said Arthur need to write me a check write me a blank check for my suffering. If you are a Falcons fan, you may be entitled to compensation.
Class action lawsuit like hell. Hey, I'm glad y'all said something about that. But nah, I'll tell y'all about this shit. I'll tell you this person. I'll tell you about it.
Yeah. Oh, yo, what's up, Clay Mellon? I didn't even see you there, brother. Hey, man, let's see. Matt Ryan, 21 TDs, 16 picks year 1. Under Shanahan, 31 TDs, 6 picks year 2. Kirk, 17 TDs, 15 picks. Sometimes it doesn't happen until year 2. Zach is a rookie play caller.
Hey, you know what?
Are a problem.
You know what? I said this. This shit is very eerily similar to 2015, man.
That's a great point.
The senator is in here and he ain't buying that bullshit.
Right.
No
trouble. Trouble. Get this trouble and make it out of here.
I ain't doing that. We not doing that. You know why?
Trouble.
Because somebody else was here. Anybody want to take a wild guess who was here in 2015 and 16 and 17?
It's very eerily.
Yeah, it's the head coach. The head coach was here. So I ain't trying to buy that bull crap. Absolutely not. We not doing that. Ain't no happy-go-lucky. Oh, it's 2015. No, hell it ain't. We ain't trying to go to 15 no more. We should have been trying to avoid.
Hey, I'm just saying, this shit is eerily fucking similar.
Same thing you said. You're 115,000%. But look, if it's infinity, goddamn, we can get into infinity. You infinity right, okay? You absolutely
infinity.
Right.
And beyond.
Yeah, infinity and beyond. Right? Y'all absolutely right. But we should be trying to avoid 2015. That's the whole point of him going somewhere else and becoming a defensive coordinator and winning Super Bowl, right? So why are we embracing 2015? We shouldn't be embracing that. We should be embracing. We ain't trying to go back to that motherfucker. We ain't trying to lose no more. We trying to win that Super Bowl.
Well, I'm not embracing it. I'm just saying this shit is eerily similar. It's like you maybe be walking around, you get a little deja vu. This shit damn side. This shit seems like
Sam said the same thing. Y'all absolutely right. But we shouldn't be trying to embrace the suck. Fuck that.
I'm not trying to embrace the suck. You see what the hell is saying my name? If Kirk fuck up one more time.
But here's the thing, y'all. Here's a perfect question right now. When was the last time that we had a legit great season? That's why we keep going back there, because since 2017 until now, what has been our record?
Trash.
Mediocre.
7-10, 7-10, 7-10.
There you
Looks
go.
like it's hard to be 7-10 again. Okay, we could very well. We don't look up, but we could very well be.
Mediocre.
Yeah,
I think that's why we like when you're in a bad relationship and whatnot. When you're in a bad relationship and you see there's handwritings on the wall, you go back to the good times, cause that's all you got.
Yep.
Like we haven't even scratched. We flirted with the playoffs, but we haven't even scratched of getting in. I said this to Mike under his post last week. I said this team is starting to become like an utter embarrassment.
Yep.
Embarrassment, man. Like and I feel sorry for guys like Arthur Blank that write checks and update the facility and things like that to make his players feel good. Maybe we need to stop feeling good. Maybe we need to stop doing walkthrough Wednesdays and start just hitting again. Getting some sort of discipline. Even Jesse Bates said that he's getting a little lazy with the monotony of preparation. I'm sorry.
Look here. Hey, I'm gonna tell you that. Anybody, I know Mike. I know you might cuss me the fuck out for saying this shit. But anybody know what the common denominator is with the team? Who the fuck is still in that front office?
Oh, the president, McKay? You talking about McKay?
They say he ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I call bullshit. I think he still got something to do with this shit. We get that motherfucker out right now. He should have been gone 4 years ago.
Well, he's not the team president. What he is he's an owner in the team. He's a minority owner in the team, so he does have stakes. So you could very well be right as far as that is concerned. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. But me and Kev have a conspiracy theory. And that conspiracy theory is this. So I'm gonna put a little bug in there, but I think there's an issue that nobody's talking about. There's a huge issue that no one's talking about, and that's Arthur Blank. But it's not the Arthur Blank that we think it is. As far as him being in control, I think these football guys are taking advantage of a guy that wasn't born into the game like that. He's a fan of the game. And we got these coaches, they know they very wild. Look, this is why that smiling goofball Raheem all that smiling and shit, that shit don't faze me. Because I know football guys. I know when guys know that they got a dummy at hand and they can sweet talk him. Hey, you can pat him on the booty, you can pat him on the back, you can grab his hand and say, hey baby, I got you. That's what they doing to Arthur right now. All these football guys have his hands because they know it takes him a while, and once he figure out, like, all right, these motherfuckers are playing me right now. They playing me right now because he's not a football. He wasn't born into the game like that. He hasn't had 40, 50 years like Jerry Jones and like the rest of these guys. So these football guys are very conniving and they cunning when it comes down to imparting their game. And this is why Rich McKay, you can look at Rich McKay as one of those guys who exactly like that.
Well, yeah, but wasn't Rich McKay dad a coach?
He was, and that's why I said he's a football guy.
When they first came in the league.
He's a football guy, and they're very cunning with guys that don't know the game because they can use they can use their knowledge as a way to say, all right, this is what my dad did, and he won X amount of championships. Even if they know the stuff that they're doing is bull crap. They do these types of things. This happens all the time in football.
I got certain things to say about that. When it comes to ownership, how you became rich. When you have money, you surround yourself with people that are capable. That's the thing. That's how you stay rich. You get rich and you stay rich by having a lot of people that are capable to be able to make yourself money. It's all about the bottom line. It's all about the bottom line. See, Arthur Blank cares about a winning franchise. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. But I don't think he has the right guys around him. And that's what I'm saying. Like when it came to, there's one guy out there, and I think it may be too late for him though. Arthur Blank wanted Rex Ryan though. It's unfortunate that his mother died around the time that he was doing like the coaching the coaching search. His mother died around that time, and he had to take he had to go and handle his business with that, and that's when the Jets came in and they took Rex Ryan right there because Rex Ryan he wanted Rex Ryan to coach this team. He did.
Rex Ryan still wanted to be here. It was that punk motherfucker Rich McKay that talked him out of it.
Exactly. Right. That's why I said Rich got to motherfucking go. I do not like that son of a bitch.
Rich McKay. Okay.
I ain't Mr.
There's a lot of football guys that pull stuff like that. They pull rank when it's unnecessary.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. What about whatever? So he said, man, the GM is the problem. It looked a hell of a lot like Thomas Dimitroff to me, drafting shit we don't need. He's responsible for building a team, and this shit looked like a dumpster fire all by him.
I don't buy that. The thing is, we're doing very well. We're doing very well with our. The thing is, man, if you just look at like, first of all, I want to know about whatever. What are you seeing that is not working? Because the only thing that's not working right now, we just turning the ball over.
He's saying that trading for people past their prime, Judon and countless others. So I guess you talk about Justin Simmons and Judon. I guess you're assuming that.
But really more Judon. I think Justin Simmons got some gas in the tank.
Man, but here's the thing with that though. Like when we traded for Judon, people were celebrating because we saw what Judon did last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're thinking like that would translate. It did not.
Hit the wall.
It's always a risk to me. It is what the deep guys.
You can't blame Terry for that.
Even think about it right here. Even look at Terry Fontenot. Terry Fontenot went after Danielle Hunter. He chose not to come here. Remember that. He did go after Danielle Hunter.
Montez Sweat.
And don't forget, we also took Michael Penix at 8, right?
Yep.
He tried to go back into the first round to get another pass. So you would have had your Jared Verse.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Right. No, they wouldn't want to deal with him. So yeah, go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your
statement. No, I was agreeing with you. They didn't agree with what Ant saying. Falcons actually been trying to get back into the first round.
Yep.
For the last couple of years, the teams wouldn't trade with them. So it's not. Look, people. I understand that we're not getting the things that we want, but these trenches are very risky all around. Whether you draft a guy or you sign a guy, we've been down that road, been around the world and not young. I can't find my baby.
I don't know why. I don't know where she can be.
You want to sing the whole song? You
not Ryder. That's
our thing.
My baby.
Song, man. I'm a music guy, man.
That's the song we forgot to play last week.
Listen, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
But that's our theme song. We can't find our baby. That's at the end of the day, man. It's like this is what happened. We just got to get.
If 80s and 90s R&B was a team, it would be.
We can't find our John Abraham. That's the problem.
Right.
But here, okay. Let me run this back. The thing about Thomas Dimitroff is, okay. I know TD. I know that is like cursing on this show. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many Hall of Famers did he draft?
Shit. I know Matt won.
Now hold on.
Julio.
Hold on. Julio's too. He also drafted Jake Matthews, right? Now
yep,
I'm saying
Jake damn sure did.
Now here's the thing. Hold on, let me finish now. When you're a GM, what is a great, like we talk about baseball? Let's go to baseball, Ant. When you're a baseball player, what is a good hitting percentage realistically in major leagues?
Over 250.
Yeah,
250.
Yeah.
So you would think 1 and 4 is a good day, right?
1 and 4. Yeah.
So as a GM and you have 7 rounds, how many rounds do you think you're supposed to hit on?
Maybe 3 or 4.
3 or 4 out of 7? 3 out of 7, so about 42%, right? That's a good shooting percentage in the NBA. Behind the arc, 42% behind the arc. Trey Young. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hey, not too much. Not too much.
Bang.
Yeah, no, but seriously though, you know what? Once again, you're gone. Okay, so now, so again,
you gonna make me roll the dice and put it on the Knicks logo on your ass.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. 4 to 5? Wait, hold on. What GM hits 4 to 5 out of 7 rounds?
It don't happen. That don't happen.
It don't happen.
That's unrealistic, bro.
That shit happen.
That's unrealistic.
You may get 3, and that's May. And that's
You're lucky if you get 3.
That's like asking everybody to become Steph Curry overnight.
Right.
That's not
remember, nobody wanted Steph.
When he was in Charlotte, nobody wanted him.
Right. Except for Mark Jackson. Sorry, my bad, Steve Kerr. My bad. Well, Mark Jackson drafted those guys, though. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, he did. You ain't said, no lies were told during this thing.
That's the truth.
He found Klay Thompson and he found Draymond Green. So let's stop with the mess now, okay? Now, the reason why a lot of these guys get fired is when you pass up on a guy that's a potential Hall of Famer. And you end up with what's the name of that guy that ended up in Chicago? I can't remember his name. What's the name of his name? No, not Tag McKinnon. I'm talking about when you pass up on Patrick Mahomes when he's sitting there.
Oh yeah, Chicago when they did Mitchell Trubisky.
There you go. Mitchell Trubisky, yes. Yes. but again, but again, think about it. Patrick Mahomes looked like a project. Right? He looked like a project before he went under Andy Reid.
You know what?
No, go ahead, Mike. You the quarterback here.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that because I thought he was the big quarterback when I broke him down. Like that dude was making NFL throws in college, and I was looking at him, I was like, why the hell is nobody? Why is he not the number one quarterback? I saw number one talent in him.
Oh, you did?
I saw number one talent in him. No, I'm talking about Patrick.
No.
Then again.
I saw. I was one of the few guys at the time. I was like, that's the best quarterback in the draft right there. I thought he was just going back and looking at his college tape. He was making NFL throws in college.
He was going blow with Baker, right? Did he go like blow for blow with Baker that game?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Big 12 shit.
All the signs was there that he was going to be great, and that's why you had a guy like Andy Reid who studies quarterbacks himself. I know it's like I'm not saying I'm Andy Reid, but I know a good quarterback when I see one.
Now, question for Mike. Question for you, Mike. Does Patrick Mahomes still become Patrick Mahomes in Chicago?
Hell no.
Without Andy Reid,
I think he has talent. I don't think he's Hall of Fame without. Hall of Fame status without Andy Reid.
Yeah. Who was the coach then? Wasn't that Lovie Smith?
Was it?
When did Lovie get?
I think Mahomes came. When did Mahomes come in? Mahomes came in 2017, 2018.
I think it was 17, wasn't it? Wasn't it 17?
I believe. I think it was
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes. I want to say it was 18.
18, okay. But here's the thing. It also matters where you're drafted. But it also matters where you're drafted. Andy Reid, look, say what you want about him, because there was a narrative against.
He was 17.
Right. But there was a narrative against Andy Reid as well when he was in Philadelphia that he couldn't win the big one. So
he couldn't get over the hump.
He couldn't get over the hump. He went to the Super Bowl when he took a risk on Terrell Owens. With Donovan McNabb. He got to the Super Bowl. He didn't get a chance to win it. He went to 3 straight NFC championships. He was basically the Buffalo Bills.
Four straight NFC championships. The one he did win just so happened to be against the fucking Falcons.
Well, yeah. But that's what happens when you still have Brian Dawkins roaming the second. I mean, you know what? Let me stop. But anyways, and you still had Jim Johnson. See, the thing about Andy Reid is like he always had great defensive coordinators with him. He always had great minds with him. That's what I'm talking about. Going back to the original point that I made.
Now that was
when you're successful, you got to have who?
When the Bears drafted Mitchell Trubisky, John Fox was the head coach.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
John Fox. Yeah.
John Fox.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember him in Carolina?
You remember John Fox very well. I remember we made John Fox our bitch.
Yeah.
He was in Carolina.
He was in Carolina.
Saying
Yeah, but again, so that's what I'm saying. Like when you have guys and basically what they're saying, the reason why they took Penix is because he seemed like the most pro ready at this point. We don't know if that's true. And as of right now, it looks like Jaden Daniels is surrounded by great talent in Washington. That looks okay. Caleb Williams just basically got his. Caleb Williams just pulled a James Harden and got his coach basically fired. So
you talking about Matt Fluber fuck.
Hey, but listen. Here we go. Jerome Sticks I said Parsons over Pitt still haunts my dreams.
Yeah, that's
listen. We gotta turn the page on that, man. We have to turn the page on that.
Yeah, y'all get so. What made Parsons so great?
Well, I mean, he got the physical talent, but the thing is, Michael Parsons just got a fucked up attitude. If I was in the same locker room with Michael Parsons and a lot of that bullshit he pulling right now, I'm hitting him dead in his jaw.
Basically, I don't think he does that. I don't think he does that anywhere but Dallas.
Michael Parsons is basically the Kevin Owens of the NFL. He think he can't do no goddamn wrong.
If Michael Parsons got drafted by the Falcons, Arthur Smith would still be the coach here.
What is he better than Pitts? Like the thing is, what Michael Parsons does one thing, he gets after the quarterback. But what makes him that much better? He can't stop the run. He's not a great linebacker. He's not like it's a lot of things that he can't do.
Trick pony. I mean,
he's
not an all-around talent. So
he's bad talent. I mean, he's a bad teammate. It's like what makes him. The thing is with Pitts, I was like, y'all got to stop comparing him to Julio Jones because that's the expectation. Y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all expected him to be Julio Jones, and he was never going to be that. He's a
even Slide got compared to Julio Jones. You know,
the
only person that doesn't get compared to Julio Jones is the guy that people are not talking about. See, right here, where Scotty Robinson said Chase over Pistol bothers me. Here's the thing, though: are you guys happy with Drake London?
That's what I mean. We got one of the better. This man Drake London is already on a historic pace for catches and yards, and y'all ain't nobody because y'all so focused on what Kyle Pitts isn't. Maybe he wasn't supposed to be the guy that we were gonna, throw 150 times a game to. Like maybe that's what they wanted him to actually be.
Yes, that one. That's the one right there.
That's the one that bothers me.
That's the one I agree with.
But that right
I was just gonna say that shit. That's the one.
That's the
TJ Watt. You picked Tack McKinley over TJ Watt. Now with that draft too, I would have taken Penix Jr.
This is right here. I actually like Sewell. But
no, again, it's not. That we had offensive linemen. Yeah. That would have been dumb to put Penix Jr. right there. That would have been dumb.
I would have took him over fucking Tack McKinley.
I'm talking about Penix.
See, here we go. Another one. Patrick Willis over Jamal Anderson.
See, we don't talk.
Okay. Let's back this up. Let's back this up. Hold on. Let me play the thing real quick. Where is it? I gotta find it real quick, man. Where is it? It's right here. Right. All right. Let's bring this back for a second. We're looking at the finished product.
Don't do that, Skip.
All these guys.
Yeah.
We're looking at a finished product of all these guys. Okay. Don't get me confused with anything about being an apologist or anything like that. I think that Kyle Pitts has not had a single quarterback that was capable since Matt Ryan. That's number one. Okay. Number two, he has had absolutely zero capable offensive coordinators. Because again, if the Detroit Lions was to draft Kyle Pitts, what do they look like right now? Now listen to Laporta. What does he look like on it? Go ahead.
He's looking like Laporta. Go ahead. He's looking like
Laporta. Now, God forbid, Lord have mercy, God forbid, if Andy Reid in Kansas City was to draft Kyle Pitts, what would he look like on that team?
He looking like the guy that's already with them right now.
Okay. Here's another thing. If Kyle Pitts was in that Houston Texans, because they ain't got no real tight end, though, you put him with C.J. Stroud. What are they? C.J. Stroud and Ben Johnson is not Ben Johnson.
Bobby
The guy down there. Bobby
Slovic. So whatever the heck his name is.
Okay. Lastly, y'all, you put Kyle Pitts on the Rams with Sean McVay, with Puka Nacua, and Cooper Kupp. What do they look like right now?
Matthew Stafford getting the ball, bro.
Man, listen. But again, I am not an apologist. It all, like what we're saying right now, and I agree with you guys in the comment section as well. It all depends on where you're drafted. Because guess what? Sam Darnold got drafted to the wrong situation on the Jets. Look at what he looks like now.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it all matters, like, who you have around you. Going back to my original point, who you have around you. There you go. Even Matt LaFleur. Thank you, Ace Mitch. Even Matt LaFleur in Green Bay. Like it all basically it comes down to when people project you to be and what that offensive coordinator imagines you to be. We had zero imagination with our offensive coordinators. Dave Ragone?
Yeah.
Seriously? Arthur Smith? I mean, look at what Dwayne Washington is doing in All-Star. He ain't doing nothing. Look at what Pat Freiermuth is doing in Pittsburgh. Maybe the match here and there. Again, Arthur Smith probably drafts tight ends. He don't know how to use them outside of like Jonnu Smith, and he let him go.
Yeah.
So again, look at even in Miami. If you put Kyle Pitts on that grass with that speed around him, what does he do? Even with Tua.
Dude, this is another thing that pisses me off about this shit. All those guys that have got head coaching jobs, Mike McDaniel, Matt LaFleur, Kyle Shanahan, all of them were on the same coaching staff in Atlanta the same fucking year.
Yeah, and they decided to keep Raheem.
Thank you.
See my problem? Y'all see my problem? Yeah. All three of them head coaches, and we decided to keep Raheem, who did not make it as well. Let me say this, Jerome. Hold on. What, Jerome? This right here, this is a fan created comment. Because this is not true whatsoever.
That's not true.
When you're picked that high, you're supposed to be. Name a time that we've seen. How many number one picks that we've seen fail?
Hello, Ryan Leaf. Who is Jamarcus Russell? Who is? I'm trying to think. Who is? What's the guy that got picked back in the day? Fuck. Trying to think.
You want to pick Trevor Lawrence?
I'm trying to go way back. Todd Blackledge. Hello. Who is
Didn't Carson Palmer get picked in the top 10?
No. I'm breaking down your comment. Don't get me fucked up. I love to break down your comment.
I mean, we doing.
Justin Fields. You got Justin Fields.
Bus Jeopardy. Oh yeah, who is Trent Richardson? Who is Achilles Smith?
So all this draft expectations is not true. This is fan created comments right here. This is what fans, because the Falcons. I explained this before. The Falcons can't help that what their particular need is in the draft. Where they're number one, number four, whoever. All we know is the Falcons need a pass catcher. Now, you can sit up here and say that, all right, maybe we should have got Chase or maybe we should have got another wide receiver, whomever. But the Falcons were in need of a pass catcher. At that particular time, it was Chase and it was Pitts. The Falcons thought with their quarterback, who would be better? A guy like Chase, who's known to have an attitude problem going back to LSU? Or you get a guy that never had their issues. And now we're seeing what Chase is doing right now. So when we talk about looking at the draft, you know, what as far as the team is concerned, you got to take all these things into consideration and not just say, all right, he's the number 1 4 overall pick. That don't mean he's going to be successful because he's number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. Look, me and Kev just put a whole list of guys that fucking sucked at number 1. And y'all remember Achilles Smith? Y'all remember that motherfucker?
We were just talking about Kenny Smith over here. I'll take Matt Leonard for 1,000, Alex.
Bro, that shit don't matter. That crap does not matter whatsoever where you draft. That right there is fan created bullshit, media created bullshit.
J-Rock, that's it. Hey, what's up, J-Rock? That is absolutely true.
Joey Harris is siren. We know about his ass firsthand, boy.
Julio was a freak of nature at Alabama. What do you want? Tim Couch. Julio was a fucking freak at Alabama.
But here's the thing, though. All you got to do, you ain't got to think no further than the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets because they can't have a quarterback since 19. Look, all you got to do is simply. Now, I'm gonna say this real quick.
If you want to know about the New York Jets, they go look at Cleveland and the Jets.
But the New York Jets hasn't had a legit quarterback since 1969.
Joe Willie Namath.
Okay. Cleveland hasn't had a quarterback since Bernie Kosar.
God damn.
Yes.
No, look, we needed a pass catcher, and we already had a qualified right tackle. See, this is your feelings getting it. We don't do feelings over here. You got to step up to the plate, and you got to actually give us real breakdowns. Okay. We needed a lot of things. That wasn't Pitts wasn't the only motherfucker we didn't have. We had lost Julio. Calvin really pulled what he pulled in the offseason. We didn't have no pass catches. So there was no reason for the Falcons to draft a tackle.
But here's the thing, though, Mike. I got a question for you, Mike. Check this out. Look at those guys that Michael Penix was throwing to in Washington. What are they doing now in the league?
How about that?
One of them came off the injury list.
Yeah, but Rome Odunze really ain't doing much.
Rome Odunze?
Pope.
Maybe neighbors. But again, what are they doing in the league right now? I'm sorry, Malik Neighbors was LSU, but yeah. But look at the 3 that he had, right? The three receivers that he was throwing to. What are you doing now? That's what I'm saying. Like you play a position that's a byproduct of your quarterback and your offensive coordinator.
Yes.
You're solely dependent, despite what these receivers think. You're solely dependent on your quarterback's accuracy, processing skills, and able to get you the rock. Plain and simple. Just like if I'm playing center. If I'm playing center, my sole purpose is to make myself open relative to my point guard. If I don't have a good point guard, I can't play point forward. But if I'm a guy like Shaq, it was solely dependent on a guy like a Kobe or a point guard. Some of these guys are just solely dependent on like Derek Fisher. There you go. So what I'm saying is, Michael, Polk. I'm sorry, yeah.
Hey, I seen Polk, but somebody need to tell the Dallas Cowboy they need to call Al Bundy right now. Y'all know my boy went ham at Polk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Southside. Yeah. McMillan is in Tampa, and he couldn't see the field because at the time you had Godwin. You got your boy Mike. No, now he's actually on the field right now. But again, like I said, outside of that, Michael Penix made those guys look better than they actually are. The question for the panel right now is: do you think that Michael Penix can save 8? This is a simple question.
He just need targets. He averages 15 yards a clip, bro.
Well, that's why Raheem Morris compared him to Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, that's like he just need the targets. We throwing 70 times to Ray Magoof. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see how Ray targets, man.
I mentioned this more than a couple times on shows, even during when me and Coach was online. Why are you not targeting Kyle Pitts in the red zone wide open? Even one-on-one, you don't even look his way.
He's not even looking a lot of people's way. It ain't even just. That's why I said it may not even be Zach Robinson. It could be just Kirk just not looking. And this is what I'm saying. Me personally, without the film that I've seen, he's so fixated. He gets so fixated on these targets. Like he you can't tell him that motherfucker ain't no goose. That motherfucker trip over goddamn rat. A rat pissing on goddamn underneath.
Hey, what you say? You trip over cordless phone, Mike?
Yeah, a cordless phone. A cordless.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hey, right here. Like, here's something we could talk about right now. I actually wanted to talk about that. Do you guys believe these reports that that there's starting the rumblings are starting in practice in the locker room? Rumblings are happening.
I've heard all of that.
We talking about practice, not a game.
No, not.
Confirmed.
I'm talking about like people are seeing what this kid can do, and then they're seeing what Kirk is doing, and they're like, why not? But go ahead, Mike.
No, I'm hearing all of that. I'm hearing everybody that I've talked to as far as these reporters, and everybody's saying the same thing about him. He's killing it in practice right now. Like he's catching on to it. Like it's one thing that it is practice, but when you see his processing skills is starting to that's what they're alluding to. It's not the fact that it's practice, but it's his processing skills and learning how to control the offense is what they're alluding to. So when you hear he's killing in practice, that's what they're alluding to as far as the quarterback is concerned. His process, the ability to process information and get guys in the right position. That's improvement.
Hey, check this out though, y'all. Young Bull said that in preseason. He was like, I can't believe this guy's actually running open.
You doing what, Magnus? Repeat that?
Penix said that in the preseason when they interviewed him, and it sounded a little arrogant. I don't think it is, okay? The man said that there's people literally running. He couldn't believe it because the transition from the college to the pros was supposed to be. He's saying that it's supposed to be a little bit more difficult than this, but in this offense, this guy's running open, and he couldn't believe it. And he couldn't believe it.
What the hell?
Look, I understand it. I understand that Raheem is trying to stick with a plan, but my boy Tupac said it, man. This nigga's scared.
Hey, man, he doing too much of this.
Hey, there's a t-shirt right there, y'all. Hey, there's a t-shirt. This nigga scared. Magnus.
This nigga scared. Put that shit on me.
Hey, that's exactly what I told Kim last week when we was watching the game.
You doing too much of this.
Yo, I can end the show just like that.
Yeah, that right there was everything. All right.
Like for real, like when I heard that quote the other day, I was like, yo, if that ain't what describes Raheem Morris like right now, but can you? But thing is like listen, and Nyght, Ryder, and Mike, can you not see it in his eyes?
Yeah,
how the game is going on.
Yeah,
you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly, J-Rod. Right from Juice. If you don't know, go watch Juice.
Oh, bro. If you ain't seen Juice, you give me your black card right now. If you ain't seen Juice,
wait, hold on, man. For the young guys out there, for the YNs. For the YNs out there, you go on ahead.
Go watch Juice.
Go watch Juice.
And then after you watch
who shot Raheem? Who shot Raheem?
Hey, y'all go watch Boys in the Hood.
It wasn't me. I'm just saying.
It wasn't me. Ricky. That's exactly what's going to happen to Raheem. It's like
Raheem.
For real. My man caught the pump to the back. Oh.
Hey, Jerome, go ahead, Riverside, motherfucker. Oh shit, it's way playing.
Yo, but for real, y'all, like Like, where do you guys see this coming? Like, where do you guys see this going right now? Like if we happen to, God forbid, if we happen to drop that game to that guy running that offense with the tight end that y'all wanted, what's going to happen?
Go ahead and just go ahead and buy the new maps because it's gonna be a black spot where Atlanta is because they're gonna burn that motherfucker down.
Yeah,
they gonna burn that bitch to the ground. Boy, you thought they burnt Atlanta down in the Civil War. Wait till you see this shit.
Yeah, they gonna bring in somebody to take a lot of power from Raheem. He lose this game against the Raiders. Him and Zach Robinson are not gonna be in charge of that offense like that.
He's gonna lose.
Offense, defense,
the locker room.
whatever.
He's gonna lose the locker room. He does that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't lose this game. This game where you cannot lose at all. You have to win this.
And the thing is, like, they're 2-10, and they're trying to get the top pick in the draft. They're trying to.
Trying to.
So, yes, J-Rock, it is another storyline game, and it seems like that's a lot that's been happening. We playing either former Georgia players that we should have drafted, or the guy that we cut got a second chance. Listen, that man's going to have a little, like, no pun intended. He's going to have like a chip on his shoulder. He's going to have some juice ready for tomorrow.
Boy, if this ain't the most WWE ass type shit ever, boy.
If it ain't, let's go right here to this topic, man. Right here, Desmond Ridder revenge game. Lord have mercy, man. The football gods hate Atlanta, don't they?
They damn sure do.
They damn sure do. It would happen to be that Aiden O'Connell would hurt his leg the game before he plays the
perfect timing. Perfect timing.
And then the game after that, we got to face our old head coach.
Yeah.
Wait. We play the Giants next.
We gotta go.
No, game after that.
Game after that.
Okay.
We gotta go up to Washington and play them.
Oh, in the cold. And guess what? It's another Kirk Cousins revenge game because he played in Washington.
Yes.
And damn sure did. Maybe he couldn't get revenge against the damn Falcons, but he might get him against Washington.
Oh my God.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Let me tell you something, man. And see, Chris B, you're saying that Matt Crosby's done for the season. We should be fine. Yeah, guess what? It would be happening that Tyree Wilson had the game of his life that game.
Somebody we shouldn't draft.
It just happens to us. Like, it just happens to us, man. Like, it's.
Hey, Magnus, that's another one we should have drafted.
Yep. That's one of the guys I wanted when he came out the draft. Paul.
Don't do that, Ant. No. Ant, I'm telling you right now, I'm glad we did because he is just a bench press machine. He looks like another guy like Tack. He looks like Tack. He looks like Tack, Ant.
Look,
so basically, Tyree Wilson was Tack McKinley without a pitch on draft night.
Like you just said, it would just so happen he looked like trash before this game, and then all of a sudden, he had a 5-6 sack game against us.
But here's the thing, y'all. Jake Matthews.
You said how many sacks he had in one game?
No, he said it would be happening. He
No,
would have 6 sacks against us.
Yeah. Well, he had 6 sacks. I'm about to say, boy, he ain't beat my record yet. I had 7 in one game.
Hey, listen, y'all. Jake Matthews has troubles with power rushes. It will be just so crazy that Tyree Wilson lines right across Jake Matthews tomorrow and puts him in Kirk Cousins' lap time and time again. And then it will so happen that engine number 9 has to go and put it on the line.
He ain't number 9 no more.
Win the game for us. What?
He ain't number 9 no more.
Who? Michael Penix?
Desmond Ridder, he ain't number 9 no more.
No, I'm talking about like if Kirk was to get hurt because Tyree Wilson keeps bench pressing Jake Matthews into his lap.
Oh,
Michael Penix has to come in and save the game. Yeah, that Michael Penix has to come in and save the game. Yeah. Now, just so happened, like what exactly would happen though? Again, comment section right now. What is your thoughts that if we was to lose that game tomorrow on national TV at that? To the Raiders, who's trying to get the first pick in the draft. What's your reaction? Real quick, just put whatever your reaction is going to be. Whether it's going to be, you could put like an emoji, you could put like a words, whatever it is. Go ahead, fire it, go. Okay. In the meantime, Ant, Brock Bowers. We don't get a lot of college football up where I'm at. You know, it's a basketball town. I didn't know. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. I didn't know. I heard y'all talking about this, man.
We told y'all.
I'm telling you, like you guys down in Georgia, I'm telling you right now, we don't give college football up. It's not a college football town, okay? We got Rutgers.
Hey, at least up north, y'all got the Army Navy game, man. Goddamn.
Let me tell you something, man. We got Rutgers and we got Stony Brook, and I think that's it. In terms of
that's my home school right there.
I mean, hey man, hey, look at the price. At least up north, y'all got the Army Navy game, man.
You ain't know that?
Army Navy, you're gone.
Hey, not too much on Army Navy, dog. Let me tell you something. That is actually one game I want to go to on my bucket list because they say that's one of the best experiences that you will ever have.
You know what? Why don't you go in and enlist while you're there? How about that, Nyght Ryder?
But what?
Why don't you go ahead and enlist while you're there? Go sign up.
Hell no, I'm too old to enlist.
Oh, they'll take you. They'll take you. No, trust me. I promise you, they'll take you.
Old, boy, ain't gonna be no damn good in no damn war, man. Shit. Now, hey, y'all remember? Hey, boy, if I go to war, boy, we got that coup de Brown. Y'all remember the story of coup de Brown?
Nah, I know I ain't gonna do
I'll be coup de Brown.
Listen, hey, they decode me. You ain't lying, man. Yo, Brock Bowers is a football name. But Mike, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Know who he is. That's a real person.
Brock Bowers, please educate those people that have seen him since the first time he stepped on campus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the man that y'all seen that what he will become like when he was on the next level, or is this like a y'all saw this, right?
And would agree with me. Not Ryder agree with me. This man is just a fucking freak. He's an animal, man.
That damn Brock Bowers, boy. Oh my goodness.
You know, it's always at high school. It's always the high school movies and whatnot. You always see these high school movies where you had this one kid that's just super special, and he just running through and running over people.
Brock Bowers is him.
Brock Bowers. He was doing that in high school. He was doing it in college, and now he's doing it now. Every
man, you had to watch some of his training videos. Like he was actually running up those hills in Napa, California, dude.
That dude is an animal, man. Like,
I had no idea that tough guys would come from Napa Valley. I had no idea.
Yeah, that dude.
It's more than that wine that come from up there. Shit, Brock Bowers is that guy. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell we landed him.
Oh, it was between you and Washington. Remember, Jimmy Lake said that, and obviously it's clear. Where you think you're gonna go? Washington or what you call it? Or Georgia?
Long away from home, that boy. That's a tough decision to make.
That's okay. That's okay. Did Brock Bowers sound like he got a mean German suplex?
Now, hey, what BB say? Hey, BB said Brock Bowers sound like he's a Paul Heyman guy.
He is.
Definitely. Definitely.
But okay, guys. All right. All jokes aside, though, the difference between Kyle Pitts and Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is a route technician. Brock Bowers is a real tight end. Brock Bowers is an athlete. Kyle Pitts is a tall, fast type of freak. Okay,
man,
he's an athlete. Brock Bowers is different.
I'm gonna tell you something. If it was any player, I would recommend Kyle Pitts working out with. It'll be Shannon Sharp, because you want me to tell you what? Shannon Sharp was a wide receiver at Savannah State. He transitioned into a tight end.
But here's my thing with that. The problem I have with Kyle Pitts is because do you see how Brock Bowers moves? There's fluidity in his hips. Kyle ain't that guy. Like Kyle doesn't have fluid. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
Kyle never had that. That was the whole point.
He never had that. Yeah.
Y'all keep talking about. He never had that going. That's why in Florida they turned him into a tight end. He was a wide receiver. They recruited him to be a wide receiver, but he didn't have the fluidity in his hips to be able to play wide receiver. So they turned him into a tight end. So he never. Y'all want him to be something that he never had. He never had that. to begin
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not Tony Gonzalez. He's not Antonio Gates. He's not these fluid route runners. He's okay. Pause. He's stiffer than a fence post. That's what he is.
We're not doing that.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Johnson? No, but here's the thing. He can run over routes. Like he can run away from people.
Yeah.
He can run a dig route. He can run a post route. Anything that requires you to do like angle routes or whip routes or anything like that, don't ask him to do that. He cannot drop his hips like that.
That's why I said he need to be working with Shannon Shaw. That is,
well, maybe Nyght Ryder, he should just take yoga and just get fluid in his hips.
Hey, yeah, somebody get Dalsim on the phone right now, man. Maybe he can.
Oh my God. Yoga.
Yoga fire.
No, but like for real though, like if you knew that you had bad feet, like so there's some basketball players, some football players that have bad feet. They normally take dance classes, like tap dancing or something, so you can get light on your feet. Yeah. Like Kyle just looks like he's gonna just stick as Kyle, like, hey, what's up, 6 man? And Johnson Clay, I even mentioned style, my guy. 6 man says Kyle Pitts is incomplete, but deadly potential. He does. Incomplete. That sounds like a lot of passes that come his way. Incomplete. You know,
man.
But again,
be nowhere near him. I'm like, how you miss a 6'6"?
Yo, did you see that one last week?
Going all the way up here. Like, what do you?
Yeah, Kirk Cousins had a Desmond Ridder moment. He over there trying to throw the Jesus Christ and shit.
Pass intended for Yao Ming.
Pass intended for Sean Bradley.
You know what? Rest in peace, Sean Bradley, man.
That's Sean Bradley, man.
Yeah,
man, you
better know that.
Damn, man.
Get his ass a hula hoop.
Damn.
Yo, hey, don't talk about my boy Wemby now, Brian Peoples. Come on now. Hey, he said, "Prove say get his ass a hula."
Well, Sean Bradley ain't dead, man. He's still alive.
He ain't dead?
No, Sean Bradley's still alive.
He is? I thought when he got hit by that car, I thought he was dead.
No, Sean Bradley's still living. He's 52.
I don't know why I'm laughing, but
damn, Magnus.
Fucking up, boy. God.
He over here, Magnus over here trying to kill people and
They
stuff.
killed the man. Damn.
Ding, 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 ding.
My bad. My
Ding,
bad, y'all.
ding, 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 ding.
Hold on. See, this is. I love you, Dre, but this is a horrible comment right here. Those guys are nothing alike.
Hell no.
They don't even play the same position. You trying to compare a guy that's not even. Benjamin never had any talent. He was just a big guy.
He was just big. That was it.
Benjamin, boy. He was, boy. Dang.
Oh, Kelvin Benjamin? Oh, no, he was a waste of space, though.
Yeah.
He ate his way out the league.
He's playing pretty well. He's in the top. Like the thing, just look at his numbers. He's not getting targeted like that. I wish people understand what I'm saying. Okay, he's not getting targeted.
Who was Kelvin Benjamin's quarterback though?
And this ain't
you know what?
Cam.
Keep going, Mike. I'm gonna look up his numbers.
Because
go ahead.
Go ahead, Rick. But the thing
is,
right,
he did get from Carolina. I'm gonna be thinking about Kelvin Benjamin.
Look at the targets that Kelvin Benjamin got, and then look at the targets that Kyle Pitts is getting. He's barely got 50 targets, bro. That ain't don't tell me.
They fed Kelvin Benjamin in Carolina for that time.
Yeah. And he still he couldn't catch the ball. Kelvin Benjamin problem was he wouldn't catch the ball.
Hey, Jerome sick now. I said Kelvin Benjamin look like Queen Latifah.
You and I
look. Here go Kyle Pitts.
Out of shape. He didn't want to play. He ate his way out of the league.
Like Eddie Lacy?
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Jamal Russell too. He was another fat guy.
Sweaty Eddie Lacy.
Y'all gotta stop.
No, that ain't Sweaty. That cheeseburger.
This nonsense about
cheeseburger.
Kyle being lazy. The thing is, like, look, ain't nobody taking into account that motherfuckers are throwing the ball up to the fucking Mars. Like, it ain't nowhere near him. A lot of times, you look at those passes, and with the exception of last week, that was probably the first time all year that we ever saw him drop 2 passes.
Yeah.
And now he's able to ball.
That was funny though, Mike, because I agree. I agree with the decision to make the throw, but what the hell was that though?
Yeah, bro. You my dog, man. Trust me, you know it, man. But we gotta stop listening to these media intakes. It's not true.
Here we go, Mike. Here we go. Kyle Pitts. Okay, against Minnesota, 6 targets. Against Chargers, 2 targets. See, Denver, 3 targets. New Orleans, 6 targets. Dallas, 1 target. Then it goes 5, 9, 5, 8, 3, 5, 4, and 3. He has not gone over 10 targets this whole season.
All year. They're not even throwing to him. Kirk is not even throwing to him. He ain't even looking his way half the game.
You know, like let me get to Clay Melton's topic right here. He said, "Can we get to Zach to call plays that I don't see coming before they happen? Haven't seen adjustments since about week 8."
My bad. Yeah,
no, I was just saying that, why does it look like can Kirk push off that foot? Because why are we just running to the right a lot?
I don't think so. He's scared. He's not pushing off their foot, and he's scared of contact.
This nigga's scared.
This nigga's scared.
He's scared, man.
Yeah. No, but seriously though, like there's no, like how many times have we run off the left side? It's always like a stretch to the right, occasionally a stretch, but again, like I don't think he could push off that foot to get the ball to him.
Mentally fucked up.
Yeah. So it goes back to the question, like, do you guys believe that Kirk is healthy?
I don't believe he's healthy.
Yeah. I mean, look at what's happened with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, like, I know Aaron Rodgers is having a worse season than Kirk Cousins, but come on now.
Man, who cares about Aaron Rodgers' spicy ass?
No. The only reason why I'm saying that is because it's the same damn injury. That's why. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I'm saying that. It's the same damn injury.
Shit. I don't give a damn about him.
It's the same.
That man has lost his damn marble. He need to be reevaluated for some CTE or something. Something wrong with Aaron Rodgers. But
the thing is, like with Kirk and Aaron has different arm talent than Kirk. He can make up for it. Anytime where, and Mike can attest to this, anything that has to do with driving the ball, that's why those passes he's throwing looks like beach balls. He's trying to do all shoulder. You ain't Penix.
Yeah, you can't do that. You don't have the arm strength to do that.
That's what I'm saying. K-Style. He's mentally fucked up.
Yeah. When we talk about hurt, he don't have the physical ability and the mental. All that goes into one. He doesn't have the physical ability to drop on that back leg like he used to. So he is hurt, but mentally he's hurt on top of it, was a kind of a double whammy, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he thought, like Mike, I think he thought that he could be able to kind of like tough it out and just get the ball to like his receivers and whatnot. But now that he knows, he's like, yeah, I can make that throw, but that makes you pump a little bit more. He's like, I can make it, but I can't. It's a mind body connection.
Yeah,
One will tell you this. Like it's like mind, like
mental block.
Like he knows that he knows like 2 years ago I could make that throw. Look at his Minnesota highlights. He's like 2 years ago before the Achilles injury, I could make that throw. Now it's like that's the right read, but I can't get it to him.
Even before he got hurt last year, he was making those type of throws.
That's what I'm talking about. Like in Minnesota, he was like, look at his arm strength in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was playing in a dome just like us, but he's driving off that foot. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, look, like Jet was not throwing that ball to himself. That was Kirk getting him the ball, and Jordan Addison and others as well. So again, I think, and it's exactly what K Styles and what Mike is saying. Be sure to subscribe to their channel. Listen, I'm telling you right now, that man is broken because of the fact that he finally realizes that he's like, damn, I can't do it the way I used to do it anymore. I'm getting old right now. My body's aging faster than I thought it was going to be.
That's what it goes.
Yeah. And when you come back from an injury that devastating, ask any athlete about that Achilles injury. It's not. They would rather tear their knee. You know, they would rather tear their ACL than their Achilles injury. I'm telling you right now, once that's gone, it's gone. It's gone. You can't strengthen it. You can't bring it back. Like once it's gone, it's gone. And when you're a quarterback that depends on pushing off that foot, you can't do it, man.
Oh no, well, it might be different in basketball. I was about to say, what you think about KD with his shit?
Well, KD shit like popped off the bone like against Houston. Like his joint, like you saw it. Like it is like
that was against Cleveland. That was in the final.
But again, but think about it. But think about it, Nyght Ryder. What did he look like the next year though?
Yeah.
He just got back. He just got back. Yeah, go ahead.
I've got Kobe tore his Achilles too. Yeah, Kobe.
But we forget. We forgot. Kobe's Superman. Man, I'm telling you, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We're not comparing. No,
no. We're not. I'm just saying like Kobe's is different. Like he
is different. Kobe.
Yeah. But again, y'all, do you guys think that we're gonna do any better against that those wide receivers? Like, look, we got the law firm of Jacoby and Myers. Okay, we got Brock Bowers. Who else they got down there?
He's right on the tip of my tongue. It's another receiver they got.
I'm gonna look it up.
Waller.
Darren Waller, tight end.
No,
I don't even know if Darren Waller's still up.
But Darren's not there. Darren retired, didn't he?
No, he retired.
Yeah.
Okay, got Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers,
Trey Tucker.
Trey Tucker. That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, and Michael. I say Michael Myers.
Michael Mayer. That's the backup.
I don't care what that says. It's Michael Myers, and you know he's a psycho.
No, that's Michael Mayer. That's John Mayer's little brother right there.
John Mayer. Let me tell you something. Nyght Ryder, you look at that name and you tell me that thing ain't Meyer. He knows exactly what that means. That's why he knows he don't want to be compared to that psycho.
No, that's John Mayer right there. That's John Mayer. Right that is John
so you
Mayer.
got look.
He's just missing the guitar.
But
that's
again,
a good question. Brian.
Yeah, what is Hunter Renfrow?
It's a crime that dude is not doesn't have a team. He's not on a team right now. A route running technician like him? Oh, all right.
Where the hell is Hunter Renfrow, man? That is a great question.
Hey, listen, oh boy, he's going to Danny Amendola route right now. He's going to. Damn. But,
you got Terry Marshall Jr. That's another one of the receivers for the Raiders. Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, Terry Marshall.
Oh yeah, from LSU.
Yep.
Man, he's from USL. He ain't from no LSU. All right, last question, y'all, so we can get to these ass games that's going to be coming on at 1:00. It's for you, Ant. First one up, man. Game plan. Should we let it rip or dial it back and run the ball with Kirk? In other words, should we just let him get his confidence back and keep beating our head up against that wall, or dial it back and run the ball? I already know what K-Style's gonna say. So,
Well, if you know what K-Style's gonna say, you know what I'm gonna say too.
I think
Run
we
that
all
goddamn ball.
run the damn ball.
Run the damn ball. I mean, look, last week they couldn't stop.
nope.
They couldn't stop our running game, bro. Especially up the middle. They couldn't stop it.
And
then
when
as
we
soon as
kept
we
calling
started
that
coming-
shit last week when we was at the white
Look,
party.
I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Run the
All you had
ball.
to do. Tyler Algier was literally making the Minnesota Vikings his bitch.
He
And you
had
went
9
away from
carries
it.
for 63 yards. 9 for 63. Bijan 22 for 92.
Exactly. We almost had 200 yards.
My issue from that game was the fact that he didn't put Tyler Algier in those key situations that he should have been in.
That still don't that don't matter because if you throw a goddamn ball actually to the wide receiver, we score a touchdown. That man was out here flipping the ball like he was goddamn throwing the Teletubbies in the air or some shit. Like everybody keep talking about we keep running the ball. I mean, we can keep running the ball, but that motherfucker got to throw a slant at some point. He can't even throw slants out there. He can't even hit a man in a slant. Kyle was pretty much he was running a crosser on that, and he missed. He threw that motherfucker.
He threw that bitch by a mile.
He was out there smoking. You know how that motherfucker on Friday when he walking running down the goddamn street after he had hit that after he hit that blunt smoking. You know he was running. That's how he was running. That's how he was behaving out there. Like he done hit the blunt. Okay. I don't know what the hell Kirk was on, cause he was throwing at. I don't know who he was throwing at. He was missing easy throws. So it's like we can keep saying run the ball, but at some point you gonna have to throw a slant. He can't even do that right now.
That dude threw that ball right. I mean, even Drake London looked like he was like, "What the?" Like, he threw it right to 44.
Everybody was like that, like, bro, what is going on with you?
That part's outside.
Process,
that's what I'm talking about right there. He throwing hits.
Oh, yeah,
clean
yeah. You know what's funny? Like that stat last week. They didn't give up a lot. Apparently, stats ain't for losers, Raheem, because you've been saying a lot of stats trying to save your job. Okay, but again, that pocket was clean. I think Kirk might have been hit maybe. I think he sacked maybe once.
Yeah,
I don't think he got sacked last week.
I think if anything, I think he got one time. Yeah, it was once. It was once, Mike. He got once.
It was once.
The Falcons even ranked you can take this with a grain of salt, but they ranked as the number 4 offensive line in all of the NFL. So like everybody keep talking about the offensive line. The offensive line don't suck. That's not the problem.
Let me tell you something. Brian Peoples
4-1 last week.
Brian Peoples said Kirk was playing kill the man with the ball.
Hey, what Jerome said, but hey, and I'm gonna flip this fried over. Got there fuck around with this shit last week.
Man,
that's still fucking hilarious.
What you think? What you think, Mike? I know you already answered the question, but for those that didn't hear it, one more time. Let it rip or oh boy.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I know he's about to say it.
I'm gonna throw the assist to K Styles.
I wanna run through RJ High School. I wanna sing at the top of my lungs. What's up? My bad. Oh shit, my bad. What's up? What's happening?
This fool.
That was goddamn.
Running the damn ballers.
Baller.
It's so
and I'm out.
Drop the mic.
My man about to run out like AD against.
Nah. I'm not gonna run out on y'all. I don't owe y'all no money, so we good. Nah, but nah, man. But as y'all saying, man, her struggling mentally right now. Lean it towards the run game. Make it easy. Make it as easy as possible. I heard, like you said, I was watching y'all. Y'all was talking about some of the throws he missed. If you go back and look, he missed Kyle on 2 throws that could have sealed the game for. That could have won us the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna end it like this: run the ball, keep it out that motherfucking hand. Don't let him throw for more than 40 times.
Hold on, K Styles. I gotta ask you a question, man.
What's up?
I think the reason why they keep running it back because old boy keeps saying stats are for losers. But get this though, it's all empty calories. Kirk Cousins threw for 344 last week.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they keep running them back out there.
Because
He's top 5
We
in passing
outplayed
yards.
them. We outplayed them last
So
week.
he didn't throw a single touchdown.
That's more
Listen,
about
listen,
them
y'all.
than it is him. That's about them.
Right.
That, if you go back and listen to what Rick Ryan said on his breakdown, he was saying they're so infatuated with their scheme. They're trying to impart their scheme so they can say, all right, we one of the first teams that ever had 5 guys over 500 yards receiving. That's all they're concerned about. They're not concerned about nothing else. And to kind of put this to rest as far as Kirk Cousins is concerned, Kirk Cousins, his problem is that he's old. Okay? He's old. It's simple as that. He's old. He's old physically and he's old mentally. When a guy starts looking at the rush, he's done. The Falcons need to start at this point. When a quarterback starts watching the rush, he's done. Right? He's mentally fragile. And if you look at all his throws, he's always throwing the ball so he can get down to avoid
passing by.
Yeah.
So basically, what you saying? Is he's Terry Funk now.
Yeah. That.
Oh,
Boy. Oh God.
I mean, it's funny because Ann actually said in the beginning of the show that he was like, you gotta have your quarterback seeing ghosts. Our offensive line is good, but our quarterback is seeing ghosts.
He definitely doing it.
Our quarterback again, nigga scared. Yes.
Clean pocket. Clean pocket.
Clean pocket, and he's still doing it, man. I'm telling you, like something's up in his head, and I think
I'm telling you,
he could. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm telling you, he's trying to do too much right now, and unfortunately, because the thing is, when you look at the numbers, I know he said numbers is for losers.
Yeah.
Falcons have the second best passing attack in the NFL right now. Number 2.
Yeah. Right.
Kirk Cousins is 3rd in the league in passing.
Yep.
You got 2 wide receivers that's got about that on pace for 1,300 yards.
Zach Robinson's job is safe. Sorry, guys. The numbers speak for themselves. The numbers speak for themselves. Let's just stop.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah. I guess stats ain't for losers then. But again, what does your eye test tell you? If you was to sit there, okay, if you close your eyes and if you take that number off the back of if you take that name off the back of his jersey, do you bench him? If his name is not Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, my thing is not even about the number. It's 180 million reasons why they can't bet you.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
That part right there. That part.
Hey, damn it. Right.
Well, player K says, why do people think Terry is on the hot seat? I just don't get it.
Because they don't know any better.
Right.
He said, Jerome, he said, keep it real, Magnus. When we beat Dallas, you sent that man some Crown Fried Chicken. He ate them black specks and hasn't been the same since. You gonna stop? You know what?
Damn.
Look, I don't know what them black specks is in that Crown Fried Chicken, Jerome. I don't know. And I don't want to know.
Look here. Hey, I want to try that damn Crown Fried Chicken and them goddamn fried okra. Boy, I hate okra.
Look, don't do that. Whatever you do, there's fried specks in there, man.
Hate okra.
I don't know what that. You know what?
Hate fried. I was fucking with everybody that shit last week. I hate okra.
I was eating that shit right in front of his face.
Boy, he was fucking that okra up, boy. God damn. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you that. Hey, old boy that was back there in the kitchen at the playground. Hey, them damn lemon pepper wings on point, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Them motherfuckers good.
You're going. We ain't about to do no goddamn. This ain't no Food Network.
Wow.
But bitch, I'm gonna be Keith leader today.
He done in the day, y'all. He done in.
Look, get y'all questions in there, man, so we can get ready to get up out of here. Cause oh god, let me get to one right now. What's wrong with having high expectation for Pitts when we drafted him so high?
We had high expectation for him. He ain't living up to it.
I got it. I got this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Expectations. If you're gonna have expectations for him, don't just put him because it's not fair to the team itself. If you're not gonna say the same thing for the head coach, we want to put expectations on one player and not put it on everybody. Why are we not saying this for Raheem? Like he been here before. This ain't his first time. This ain't his.
Mike was saying expectations like assholes. Everybody got one.
Everybody got one.
What?
Everybody don't want to use. Everybody don't want to use their asshole for something different. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there.
Hey, expectations like assholes. Everybody got one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was opinions night, Ryder.
No, expectations. It would have come to fan base. Expectations like assholes. Everybody got one.
You know what? You ain't gonna correct me on my show. You're gone. Okay.
I just did, nigga.
Y'all ain't right.
You see that? You see, from one Kevin to another. Please, you gotta understand this, man. This is how I lose the show every week, week in and week out. Six, man. You see it?
This right here.
Yeah. We already know.
You actually hung with me, like this, just hung out with me. Meanwhile, your ass, when it got on a flight, came to the game and threw your ass back.
Yo, intent.
You missed out on all the good shit.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick.
Yo, intent.
Because just think about this. Just think about this for a second. We're gonna take it back to I think this is a good comparison. All right, so we got LeBron James, we got D Wade, and we got Chris Bosh. Anybody want to know what Chris Bosh contribution to that team was?
Hell no, nobody really gave a damn about it.
He was a floor spacer. He was a floor spacer, a mid-range game guy, and it allowed the floor to be open for both Bron and Wade. How I know, I'm a Bosh fan, so I know.
So he
went to Georgia Tech. We know. The hell with Georgia Tech.
Hold on, because this
No. Look here, Skip. That wasn't the reason. You just had to throw that shit in there just to say that.
Let me get to it. Because we know Chris Bosh. We got him for that. All right. What's D Wade contribution to that team?
He's the on-floor leader.
He was the on-floor leader. He was the closer for that team. He was the closer. And he was a great defender. He was a great defender at 2 yards. And then we got LeBron. What LeBron was.
He was just the overall best player on the floor.
Overall, and then pretty much he got everybody the ball involved. Yep. So when you look at this Atlanta Falcon team, what is Kyle Pitts in his offense?
Kyle Pitts.
That's the problem. Nobody knows. Exactly. This is why we saying we up here pointing the finger at Kyle Pitts, but we're not looking at. We don't even know what he is to this offense. He don't even know what he is to this offense.
like I said,
it's simple. It's simple.
But look at it like I said like this. And I just said it. While the expectations for Kyle Pitts was to be the best tight end in the game. You can't be the best tight end in the game when you're expecting to have two 1,000-yard receivers and two 1,000-yard backs. Because we know how these expectations go with this. It ain't gonna happen. But what it is with Kyle Pitts' presence, this is why Mooney and Drake London have non-possibilities for the Pro Bowl. Him not getting the numbers. Like I said, you got two 1,200-yard receivers.
That's a speak for itself. But we're not paying attention to that because we so focused on him getting numbers or him not getting numbers, we don't even realize what to this offense, they're looking at Kyle Pitts as the one that helped everybody else get numbers. And that's something that's something that Kyle has like he's, to be honest, he pretty much accepted that role. That may be his role. The thing is, for fans, they haven't accepted that. So anything that he doesn't do, we're not looking at the fact that the Falcons are a top 5 passing team in the league. We're not looking at it. We got 2,000-yard, 1,300-yard receivers on pace for it. We don't looking at that right now that Bijan Robinson got down there 1,500 yards, all-purpose yards. Like, we're not looking at any of that. We so focused on what Kyle Pitts isn't that we're not looking at this offense is on a historic place for yards. The same stats that he said he don't care about.
Yeah, the fact it ain't translating to wins.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Kyle Pitts ain't making no money. How y'all feel about Grady Jarrett?
You better talk about it. You better talk about it.
I'm just saying, like, Kyle Pitts ain't making no money. Kyle Pitts still has the rest of his career ahead of him. $20 million. What is he doing?
I'm gonna be honest with you on that. I think they've already prepared to move on from Grady after this season anyway.
We already got his replacement.
We don't hold that same energy when it comes down to players that we like. Grady has been a disappointment for the contract that we gave him. Let's keep that 100% real.
Yeah.
It's because we love Grady and he's a great guy, but he's like, if you look at the hits, the quarterback, the rushes, like he's on pace to be, one of the greatest Falcons as far as quarterback hurries and stuff like that. And that's not a bad. I'm not saying that's bad, but that's not what we paying him $20 million for. We need sacks, and we're not getting that. So are we gonna keep that same energy for Grady?
I mean, if that's the case, then shit. What the hell AK there for? What the hell Zoe for?
Well, you also gotta get some from Grady too. I don't think Grady has been the same since that 3-sack performance in the Super Bowl since 2016. I haven't seen that. But hold on, here's my thing though. When I see a guy like Jeffrey Simmons, when I see Daron Payne, when I seen Jonathan Allen, when I seen Derek Brown, when I see a Quinnen Williams, when I see a Christian Wilkins, when I see guys like that, and they're constantly getting to the quarterback through double teams. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris Jones too. When I see guys like that, okay, we can't forget 95 though. So when we got guys like that, that's consistent.
Sweaty Eddie in Chicago.
You think Sweaty Eddie? You said Sweaty Eddie? That's not Sweaty Eddie.
They don't like the energy being directed to somebody who's actually getting paid more than Kyle Pitts. They don't like that energy.
They don't like that.
Now, if there's anything for you guys to be upset about, now here's the thing though, Mike. You want to be upset, fan base? I absolutely understand you being upset because when you see what Jalen Carter's doing up in Philadelphia, I get it.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
See, but that's the thing. When I see what Godzilla's doing next to him, because I don't call that man by his name. Okay, I don't call that when you're number 990 in Philadelphia because he ain't 90. It's 990. Okay.
Jordan
when I see Godzilla next to him, see that's what Philadelphia did. They keep double dipping. They didn't just take Quinyon Mitchell. They took Cooper DeJean. They didn't just take Nolan Smith. They took. You see what I'm saying? And you see what that defense is doing? Jalen Hurts has been playing like this for the past couple of weeks. It does not matter because that defense is finally coming in its own.
Yep.
It does not matter. You can double dip. Forget what Grady is and whatnot. Start the double dip. Go get your guys. You had a front row seat with Georgia, and you seen what that team can do. And you took nobody. Jordan. See, the thing is like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter could have used Grady as a mentor.
Yeah.
They could have told Grady, like, look, we're going to bring this kid in. I know what he did, during the offseason leading up into the draft. But you're our guy. You're in the community and stuff like that. Teach him how to be a pro. He probably made a mistake, but his talent is undeniable. Teach him how to be a pro. That's it. No, we don't do that.
I think the biggest issue with Grady is, like you said, we love Grady, but Grady is who he is. Unfortunately, his skill set is more as a Robin instead of a Batman. Yeah, and we didn't find that Batman.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Nothing. Everybody still wrapped up in
Batman's
his legacy and shit too.
Well, Batman is playing in Philadelphia. That ain't nothing but every once in a while you see guys that remind you of somebody. I see Warren Sapp when I see him. Okay. I see Jerome Brown, rest in peace, when I see him. If you don't know who Jerome Brown is, you better look him up in Philadelphia.
You don't know who the hell Jerome Brown is, boy, go do your research. All the youngest out there, look at Jerome Brown.
Reggie White. Reggie White was saying like Jerome Brown was him. And that's Reggie White saying that. He said Jerome Brown was him.
If Reggie White saying that about you, you know it's true.
Yes.
Like Mike Golick, who played next to him, sheds actual real tears when he talks about Jerome Brown.
He was just that damn special, dog.
He was just that special, man. So every once in a while, you get these guys that come out that are absolutely him, like a Derek Thomas, like a Dion. They recycle. Okay, it's up to you as a GM to project that. Now, was everything that Jalen Carter really was that bad? Was it really like that bad?
That you couldn't put up with Grady? They got scared because they felt like if he was fucking up like that in Athens, that's what he'd do in Atlanta. Atlanta's a whole different ball game.
Valid reason, though. The thing that's a valid reason, but it's still like you still got to take that into account. Like we don't know if Philadelphia paid some people to kind of, make it go away. They got the power to do that type of stuff.
So okay. So now I got a question on that though. So did the Falcons not trust the leadership on their team to be able to mentor Jalen Carter?
I believe that's 100% correct.
Yeah. Who's your leader? Who's your leader? Who is your leader?
Look, you don't have Brian Cox on that coaching staff. They're gonna smack upside the head.
No.
Cause Jalen Carter a bully. He not gonna look. That dude is not gonna back down to nobody. But you gotta have a strong personality to be able to talk to him.
That's true. So they said that whatever he was, I don't know if that he might be a team killer. That's probably what they thought.
But like you said, but the thing is, even if you know that is a position of need, or if you know that he's a special guy, a lot of the good teams always take those chances. They always take those chances. That's why I think that's a question everybody really need to think about when it comes to Jalen Carter. Is did Terry Fontenot trust the leadership on this roster to be able to mold him into a citizen?
Well, that's a good question, okay, Styles, because that's a question. Who is the leader on this team?
Yeah, who do we got?
We wear the jerseys, right? I'm wearing one. I thought he's a leader, but he just came out recently and said, "Oh, I'm getting tired of the monotony of preparing for what?"
I'm kind of getting upset because this is fucking bullshit. Because all these cocksucking Grady lovers right now, and I really mean this because on one hand, y'all want guys to have numbers, but when it comes down to guys like Grady who ain't getting them because we like the way you move, y'all like the way they move. Y'all don't hold him to that same regard. That's bullshit. How we not gonna hold Grady to that same? He getting paid $20 million to get 3 sacks a year. Get the absolute F up out of here. And that's good enough for y'all because Grady does a wonderful job at getting in the backfield. He always does this. But I don't care because it's not we need that on the 4th down. We need him to be Aaron Donald in the 4th quarter when we need him to be fucking Superman and stop and get after the quarterback. Get that 1 stop. Get that 2 sack. Get that 3 sack game. We're not getting that from Grady, but we paying him $20 million. So y'all could go to hell with all this Grady love if we're not getting the production from superstars. We're not getting superstar production from Grady Jerry. And I love him to death. I want him to retire as a Falcon. But we're not going to be hypocrites and say, all right, this guy isn't getting, Grady not even getting average sack numbers from defensive tackle. Let me say that, okay? That we're going to keep this 100% fucking real. He's not even getting average sack numbers from a guy getting paid that much money. But we sitting up here pointing the finger at everybody else. All right, everybody else in the universe. How many defensive tackle that you see that's getting 5, 6, 7 sacks, and then you look at Grady numbers and Grady not even getting those. But those guys getting paid less than Grady Jerry. So let's keep it 100%. This is what I don't like when we start talking about players and the guys we don't like. And then we look at the guys that we like and we make an excuse for them. Julio Jones was coming off the fucking field every second, 3rd down, and then y'all nobody would say anything about it. But we up here talking about Kyle Pitts as a quitter. At least the motherfucker on the fucking field. Julio wasn't even on the motherfucking field. But we never labeled Julio a quitter and he lazy. We never did that. Why? Because Quinteros is Quinteros. Ain't nobody labeled Julio a quitter. Ain't nobody say ain't now one of these broadcasters, analysts, or even these guys from the Falcoholic and all the other damn publications that surround it. Nobody ever called Julio a quitter for coming off the fucking field every second and 3rd down.
He's actually called one of the wide receiver goats in some spaces. He's actually called a goat.
A goat. Come on, man. Like the hypocrisy is crazy for me.
Mike, here's my thing about this. Right now, Chris B, I understand your comment there. We said like people died in that incident. Okay, I understand that. But what I'm saying is like that's why you have a veteran presence like Grady. It's like we're going to rehabilitate your image. We're going to put you in the community, and you're going to ball out on the field because that stuff is going to follow you no matter where you go. Jalen Carter was going to get drafted no matter what. But what I'm saying is that what he could have did, because there's nobody on that line. See, Fletcher Cox is gone. So he has nobody up there to mentor him. He is the alpha. He is the alpha on that squad. Because they got rid of Hassan Reddick. So now it's just Bryce Huff, Josh Sweat, Jordan Davis, and then it's him. Okay? There's nobody that's going to sit there and tell him nothing. But as you can see, when Rook came in, Rook is enamored by Grady.
Mm-hmm.
He idolized Grady when he came in because Grady's name still means something in Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have still translated to Jalen Carter. See, here's the thing, too. Grady is still respected in this league, and his game is still respected, no matter what, even though he's declining. But as you can see, did San Francisco really needed to draft Terrell Owens? Did he? But they did. You had John Taylor, you had Jerry Rice, who was also on the decline at that point, and you still drafted Terrell Owens to be the heir apparent. It's like, okay, I know what you could be. I know the off-the-field stuff that you are. We're going to have you learn from our GOAT. And look what happened with T.O. Outside of everything else that he brings with when he's on the field. That's what I'm saying right now. Just like what Clay Melton is saying, 2.5 sacks for $20 million, that's a lot. I also want to say this. Aaron Donald and that dude Brandon Fisk from the Rams, they're built the same way. Short ass arms. They're built the same damn way. And for some reason, we still can't get to the quarterback with just Grady alone. That's an organizational problem.
Yep. Exactly. Like you said, the thing was we wanted to get all the explosive guys offensively and try to go to team move for the defensive guys.
Good God Almighty, boy!
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Jesus Christ!
Half a dollar store.
Jesus. Yeah. And I get it. I get to understand it because look, you guys are very loyal to Trey Young too. But if Trey wasn't putting up numbers like that, I expect the same type of accountability that you hold Kyle Pitts to. That's all I'm saying. If Acuna wasn't putting up those numbers, I need the same accountability that you're going to hold Kyle Pitts to. The same thing. That's all I'm saying right now. Is like let it hold accountability straight through. Just like that the guys that held Matt Ryan to an accountability, even though he got us to a Super Bowl and won MVP in that same year. And has been like the greatest Falcon period in our history. Not quarterback, greatest Falcon.
That Super Bowl is his fault.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. It's like we gotta hold him to that level of accountability. Because when I look at the way the Rams run their offense, and this is gonna be the last thing I say, because we gotta go. The tight end is not featured in their offense either. They run the pistol, they run the shotgun too. There's a difference between Kirk Cousins and Matthew Stafford. There's a difference between Colby Parkinson and Kyle Pitts. They just don't do it. But anyway, Ant, go ahead and say your goodbyes, bro.
Hey, look, we appreciate all y'all coming out, supporting us. Keep watching. Subscribe to everybody that has a channel, including AFN. Hey, y'all rest today. Watch as much football as y'all need to. And then tomorrow is game time. Hey, no matter what has happened in the past, 5 weeks, we have to get back on track. And it starts with us. Period.
There you go. Go ahead, Nyght Ryder.
If Kirk fuck up one more time,
oh my God,
one more time. If he fuck up one more time. But anyway, hey man, y'all can follow me on IG and TikTok at Nyght Ryder 229. All Y's, no I's. Y'all can follow me on Snapchat at Nyght Ryder FTU. Hey, shout out to everybody that's out there in Vegas, man. I wish I could have been out there with y'all, but they had to black the dates out. But it is what it is. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to be out there in Vegas. I probably would have had a goddamn stroke out there fucking around with Kirk. But everybody out there, y'all have fun. Shout out to my hungry corporate diva. Yeah, shout out to Coach. Shout out to my dog Steve-O. Everybody out there in Vegas doing their thing, man. Hope y'all have fun. Y'all make it back safely. We're going to be here holding it down. Hopefully we won't have to be having no damn conversations about some bullshit that happened tomorrow.
There's gonna be some conversations had. Go on ahead. Go ahead.
Mike, you see Jerome?
Oh no, I am a bully. I bully Billy. I proudly.
Hey, he can't bully me. He can't bully me.
Shit. Well, I got my way.
I'm still bigger than you, motherfucker.
Look, you might get it, but I find a way to put some egg lax in your drink. Keep fucking with me.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Yeah. No.
You know what?
See?
You know what? I lost control, man.
Hey. Let's leave the ninja tactics for after the show, goddammit.
Messing with me.
Go ahead, K Styles, man, because this is it, man.
Man. Hey, like I said, definitely shout out to everybody that's out there in Vegas. Like Nyght Ryder said, y'all be careful out there. This game that we got coming up tomorrow, is a franchise altering game, which I never thought all year I would say that, but what we've seen so far from the Atlanta Falcons this year is we are our own worst enemy.
Yes, sir.
And
Hey,
Kirk, they giving Kirk one more game.
They better.
And Lord have mercy. And I do not look. If Kirk throw a couple more interceptions, I don't even want to hear that conversation the next day because they thought he was getting fried like bacon. Now,
If Kirk fuck up one more time,
but exactly. But also this team have to be as one. They cannot let this slide affect them this game because you are going against a team that is pretty bad. No Max Crosby. The only thing anybody's really scared on that team of right now is Brock Bowers. So you have no excuses now. And I'm agreeing with Mike on this one. You can't just win this game. You have to convincingly win this game in order to get the trust, get the some simmer trust from the fan base itself.
Right.
So that's all I gotta say, Max.
Yeah. That's all I
Go ahead, Mike.
We got dominated.
Man, we gonna have a Mad Mike in the morning. Might have a dual show, so he might get some mad angry takes from the two angry motherfuckers of the Unholy Alliance AFN, myself and OG Sam himself. So we're gonna do a little breakdown as far as that's concerned. So Mad Mike in the morning. But I'll say this. I'm done playing favoritism. I need results. I'm tired of seeing Grady with 3.5 sacks every year for $20 million. I'm tired of looking at our coach talking about we gonna be resilient. All right, I'm tired of that crap. All right, I don't want to see resilience. I want you to be it. Be resilient. You wouldn't have to be resilient if you fucking win. Okay, that's one thing.
Right.
So the resilient bull crap is nonsense anyway. You shouldn't be talking about resilience if you win it. So win the dang gone game. All right, that's all I'm focused on. That's what I need. I'm tired of him talking. I'm tired of him fucking smiling like he goddamn Kool-Aid. Like whatever that big ass jar of Kool-Aid is. I don't know a damn name. Like the Kool-Aid guy.
It's the Kool-Aid man. Yeah.
It's the Kool-Aid man. I'm tired of him smiling. I'm tired of him talking about, hey, Allison. Hi, how you doing, Allison? Oh, girl, you're so, oh my God. Hey,
yeah.
I'm sick of Raheem and his fucking smiling and trying to be all in the video. Look, the hell with that. Win us some games so we can shut the hell up. I want to shut up. I want to stop talking about Raheem in a certain light. I want to stop, but he's not giving me anything. Him and Kirk Cousins are not giving us anything to be cool about. So that's all I got to say about that. Hit the stop button here, and Man Mike Network, and well, guess what? AFN.
Hold on, let me say one thing. He better not ever compare you use Deshaun Jackson as comparing him to Kyle Pitts. Don't ever do that again.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who did that shit?
That was Raheem Morris.
Well, we need to kick you in your ass right now for saying that shit. Dead square in your ass.
Well, I would say this. I'm just going to end the show on this. In the words of Macho Man, because this is what we got to do. We got to win. I don't want no pukesters to the left. No pukesters to the right.
I don't need them now.
Don't need them now. Later, y'all.